Welcome back. That has been for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Let's get this party started. I'm going to load up the YouTube channel and let me get my headphones on. And we'll get going. Let's see here. Just going to load up the... Yeah, we're not going to watch mine. Almost clicked on that. Give me 1 second and I'll switch it on and over. Welcome, 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 Wolf. How are you doing? Okay. Hide this, hide that. And I'm going to put my headphones in. And we'll do some predictions as intros and all that stuff go on. Let's see here. Oh, come on. You can find them. So, oh, it's starting now. It's like the countdown. And then they, connecting Bluetooth on my Microsoft products always sucks. I'll let you guys listen to this though while I'm hooking this up.
In through the back door.
So guys, my prediction is one, there's going to be some type of handheld, whether or not Microsoft's partnering with a company or they are making their own, something like the Surface kind of style, or they'll do something along the lines of like it's either a dedicated, this is Call of Duty I believe, right? Which is, I hope it's not just Call of Duty. I don't think it is though. Followed by an in-depth. Okay, cool.
Specter of global conflict.
So,
today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal. Something's going on.
Let me switch some. You guys can continue watching this, but yeah, I think it's gonna. I think they're gonna do a dedicated handset, not or a handheld, instead of what PlayStation did. But let's situate everything, and then we'll continue on. And I'll say hi to peeps.
The agency is compromised.
Let's see here.
We're being hunted from the inside.
You don't have to trust me, Marshall, but it might be better if you do.
Hey, it's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? Don't trust anyone.
We're gonna do full screen today.
Black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
Okay, so we're just gonna turn down. Just let me know how you can hear it compared to me, Wolf. Rip. Welcome, welcome, Cat Smith for you. If I already said that, but welcome once again, Raichi and Wolf.
You just got a first.
This is lore accurate America. Yeah, Raichi.
Set in the 1990s, after the Cold War ends,
1990s.
where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty
Chris Lee,
Black
welcome,
Ops
welcome.
6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies. It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios.
It's going to be
who are
big.
doing
This is going to be
what
big, I think.
believe is some of their best work ever.
Well, okay, they started out
And
with
now
a lie.
I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us.
Welcome, Hugh. Welcome,
Please
welcome.
enjoy the show.
World premiere. Bethesda presents. Oh my god. Okay, here we go, guys. I think this is gonna be the biggest show of the season. Elden Ring? Wait, no, it's Bethesda. This is Doom. So this is going to be Doom Dark Ages. I love the Dooms, by the way. They work so good on Steam Deck. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Agreed, crazy. And welcome, welcome, crazy. Dude, the soundtrack alone, just, if you want to wake up, you play Doom. Welcome to the Dark Ages. It's so heavy metal, too. Love it. Sword and Shield, man. I didn't know I'd want this. I'll be honest, I didn't know I wanted something like this. This is awesome. I was a little worried when I heard about the rumors on this. Doom, the Dark Ages. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the thing a little. Coming 2025, that's gonna be almost guaranteed a hit on Steam Deck. I can almost guarantee that. Yeah, play day one Game Pass, which is, once again, I don't think there's any reason why not to own a Game Pass, except for you just don't get to own your own games. That's just my opinion, though. Like, I go back and forth on owning it, though.
Who were you before? Who did you love?
A Lomkia Gunblade would be interesting. What is this?
It's too late to ask now.
Funbu, it's 10 a.m. Yeah, it starts at 10 a.m. today. State of Decay? Okay. Yeah, it's State of Decay. It's State of Decay.
Helped us make something greater than the fear and death.
I never beat the second one. But I do love the State of Decays. I didn't beat the second one because a couple of my squad died, and I was like, nope, too attached, can't do this.
In each other.
Welcome, Mike.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it.
Lomki, I agree. Game Pass does hurt sales. As long as they don't close studios based on that, I'm fine with that. And as long as the studio gets enough money to continue making games.
Find the courage to keep going.
You guys can always tell me if I sound too quiet. Just turn this down a little bit more.
When we needed it the most.
This is State of Decay is probably the most emotional zombie game you can play. More than Last of Us, in my opinion, because you get really attached to your characters that you create. They're not artificial relationships from a story or like a book. They're stuff you just create by playing the game.
But we'll keep your memory alive.
It's a post-apocalyptic take on the Donkey Kong series. Okay,
Every sacrifice.
Ooh, Peach Iced Tea
made
sounds
matters
awesome.
And will never be forgotten.
Lomki, it really is good for people that don't have a lot of money, and it keeps a continual revenue stream that Xbox and Microsoft wants. Subscription models are hot for investors and for all that stuff. Doom meets State of Decay. Dude, this looks sick.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
Oh my gosh. State of Decay 3. State of Decay 2 was good, like I said. I never beat it or finished it because I lost too many dudes, but I should go back and play it. Play it day one with Game Pass. I think I'm gonna rework and figure out a way to get Game Pass to work on Steam Deck well, without Windows. I really want to get Game Pass to work. Like, is there any tutorials for that out? I don't know if anyone's got it fully working yet.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
Crazy Tamal? I agree with that. I think it would be a fun one to play with everyone.
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
The Mage Killer. So,
We're going into the fade, aren't we?
is this like a Dungeons and Dragons game then? The Necromancer.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
Alone Key, they haven't dropped a handheld yet.
You know
I think-
there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on.
This is playing off like the Dungeons and Dragons movie, kind of getting a group together.
Count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Unless I'm mistaken. The dwarf aged like fine wine. What is this? Like, am I going crazy? I have a hard time keeping up with a bunch of games, though. Oh, Dragon Age. I had never beat the last Dragon. So is this a continuation of the last Dragon Age, or is this an older one? I don't remember the characters very well. I know Dragon Age 1 was amazing, and Dragon Age 2 was good mechanically. I love those games. I beat them. But I never finished the third one. That does look cool, though. I'll be honest. That might bring me back into the Dragon Age. Uh-oh. We know what that music means. Don't mind me. I'm stress eating Mentos.
no record of a star station in this orbit. Something is not right.
It's Starfield.
This is the serpent's will.
I still need to beat this game. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this looks sick.
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
I'm sorry. Xbox bought all the, like, half the best studios out there.
And choose your words carefully.
I know people don't like Starfield.
They will determine how long you live. You trespass.
This is the darkness I wanted in it.
The room. Your fate will be decided by the great serpent.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart?
It's like a take on Dead Space a little.
So there is no more you. Only us.
Am I doing good on the volume, guys? Okay, I know people don't like Starfield. Starfield Shattered Space. Now, is that DLC? I'm assuming it's DLC. Tonight.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I feel like it was too ambitious and they had to release it too soon.
I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, custom content, like community-made stuff? Okay. Okay. It's the base building to the extreme. Okay, I'm down for this. I'm probably gonna wait for this to come out and maybe finish up Starfield. Or maybe right before I'll finish up Starfield. Huh. Damn. I love space, though. It's just, I got tired of going and trying to finish all these, like, extra things off to the side that just took too long.
Voltathon 76 is
Fallout.
sponsored in part by Sugar Bomb's Breakfast Cereal.
Is this gonna be a good Fallout?
Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Voltathon 76 drive. We've got operators
I
standing
think
by.
Xbox Play is on Steam. Lets you set up Game Pass not for free.
Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley.
I think
Right
Starfield
in
could
the
get
heart of
fixed.
Shenandoah.
Welcome to. I wasn't paying attention.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center. Is it Twins? Congrats.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community.
Dude, that would suck
can
to keep
weather
track of
any
that.
Storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all.
So this is Fallout 76.
And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76.
Crazy taste
Still
turkey.
not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone. Best of luck out there.
I honestly, coming June 12, 2024. I think the other one said 2025, didn't it? What the? Okay, here's the thing. I love Fallouts. 76 kind of broke me a little bit on it, but maybe I'll get back into it because I know that they fixed it a lot. I do love the Fallout universe. Like it's my favorite Bethesda universe. Okay, guys, guess time. What is this?
Soon she'll wake
and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year
the new Hello Kitty game, not quite low-key.
with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress, so she can never paint death again.
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
This is a sci-fi fantasy RPG or action RPG, JRPG. It's not JRPG. I think. Huh. I like these types. I actually really like these types of games. It feels like the Final Fantasy I wanted. Yeah, I agreed. Crazy. I do like what I'm seeing. What is it though?
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
Expedition 33. What? That looks sick. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, no. Def play it day one with Game Pass, dude. I'm getting Game Pass. They're obviously selling Game Pass because they're leading up to their handheld, I bet, or something. Because that's what their thing is. They want Game Pass to be everywhere. You're gonna see it on TV soon. You're gonna see it everywhere. That's their leaked plan. But Xbox is slaying it so far.
Anything like you here, she'll keep
That looked
fighting
good.
till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
That's a chunky muskrat.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
This art style.
That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't in the disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
Low-key, yeah. No. Game Pass makes actually a lot of money, but it loses that money too if they're not careful. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. This could be the mutated adventures of Hello Kitty Island. There, I got you guys.
Folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
This is the mutated Bayou.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
What is this?
Gotta move quickly now.
What is this game? The setting seems really fun. Very different.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
I like the art style. Midwest fantasy, crazy, yeah. And it's kind of nice because it's the Midwest fantasy that you don't hope doesn't happen. Kind of thing.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I'm curious too. It has a little bit of, so the art style adds a little bit of slowness in areas to make it feel inked a little bit. I don't know. It's weird to say, but that's what it kind of feels like.
All right.
I'll be honest.
Church.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We'll see if Xbox can continue this up because this looks fun. Lumpkey, mod this to Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's what Wolf gave me the idea today. Yeah, to say it. what is this game? I would 100% play this, but they're merging our world with the fantasy world, and I gotta have better context. That's where they're missing it a little bit. I know it's veiled a little bit right now on purpose, but I need a little bit. It's got a little bit of that almost stop animation to it, which I get the art style. It does bother me a little bit sometimes when it does it's not smooth. It's Mr. Gator. South of Midnight.
And a church are just meals for Tom.
Okay. I like that. I like that. I like the music. I like the tone. They know what they're doing. They have a good game designer or director. Blizzard presents StarCraft 2 remastered again. No, Warcraft 3 reforged. Don't be Diablo. Don't be Diablo stuff. Please don't be Diablo stuff.
She slumbers and dreams.
Oh, is it WoW? It's WoW.
And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts.
Lumkey, Blizzard's gold money maker. Oh, of course it is.
Though they fought amongst them.
The console, the version. Why not?
Their enmity
It's a little complicated on the console, but
to the most distant shores.
it's kind of hard. It sounds like what they're doing is they're either going to be bringing it to everything, or they're going to be bringing it to. You know what it is? This is hard. This is like a very hard take. It's on Game Pass.
Upon the very threshold of death.
There's mods for Steam Deck for console controls. Oh, really?
On the horizon. The final battle draws near.
Well, hasn't it been the final battle for like a decade plus?
Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
The War Within. This is like Journey to the Center of the Earth. The Darkness Calls. I actually do like World of Warcraft a lot. I really wish they'd go and remaster it fully and make it so I could experience the whole journey in a lot less time. I know it's about grinding and all, that's MMO, but... Pakistan, huh?
Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains. Ensure the safety of
yeah, lone key. The mindless grinding can be really fun if you have a good group, but beyond that, it's just difficult. And to keep up with it,
your code name for this mission will be
it's
Naked
okay.
Snake.
It's
I'll be
Snake,
referring
yeah.
to you as Snake from
Metal
now
Gear.
on. The clock is ticking. This will be a
So
sneaking mission.
this is Solid, or this is
You must not be seen by
Metal Gear
the
Solid 3.
You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
Yeah, it's... It looks really good. Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater. Yeah, it's... The thing is, I love the Metal Gear Solids. I feel like they...
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I don't know, man. I haven't been into them as much lately. I really like them. This looks really good, and if you're a Metal Gear Solid fan, I think it'll be good, hopefully. But, yeah. Ooh, it's an Xbox Game Studios. Man, they are just going to town with these announcements. Is this... Okay, guys, gotta guess the game every time. Is this, Skull and Bones? I don't know. The only pirate game for me is the Assassin's Creed one. Sea of Thieves, that's it. Okay. Dude, I've seen like there's Skull and Bones, Sea of Thieves, and then another one, and it's just... I'm kind of over it now, because I feel like they've never come out.
Meddled where you shouldn't.
Or come out properly. This is interesting.
As long as Ooh is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
God Slayer.
If you want, I'll give it to you.
What is this? You got like a musket? I mean, the gameplay looks fantastic. Any way to make me feel like a badass when I play is a killer for me. It's a platformer? Damn. It's the mature platformer from the makers of... I could not read that. Comes and Souls-like. It's Souls-like? Huh. Did I read that wrong?
Come on then. Fight me and die.
No, Flintlock the side. Okay, I couldn't read it. I can't read. My screen's too close. Flintlock the Siege of Dawn. Coming July 18th. Okay, I'm definitely getting Game Pass. Well, I think I already have it, but I'm definitely going to make sure. I need to get Creators Edition, so I don't pay for it. That is a long name. It looks good. It looks like it's going to be okay, though. I definitely wouldn't say it's one of the better games I've seen.
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse,
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
This is what's it called, Ryan?
We created mankind to fight for our glory.
Not of Age of Empires, is it? No. It's
So rise and wield.
I can never remember this game. Its name.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
To be fair, I do like this type of RTS though.
Unleash our fury. Worship me. Claim my power.
And legend will be
Yours.
Okay. I feel like this is based off another series, right? Age of Mythology, yeah. Retold. Interesting. Is that like a remaster? I never... Or a remake? Play it day one on... Yeah. We get the point on that. I'd play it. I like those types of games. They're fun to pass time, but I don't have time as much these days, so... We'll see.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct.
Is this?
I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission.
What is this?
I was wrong.
Crystal Dynamics?
Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day,
No.
every day.
What?
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
This has the ability to be really bad or fairly decent.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you
Yeah,
confirm?
Crystal Dynamics.
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Who, Watch Dogs? No, that's Ubisoft.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
Is it Perfect Dark remake? Oh, you know what? It might be Perfect Dark.
Turns out to be a lie.
I think it's Perfect Dark.
There's only one way forward. Find the truth.
I think that was a good call, Mike.
Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
I'm not even a big Perfect Dark fan, and if this is Perfect Dark, this looks pretty good.
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical. Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Mirror's Edge 2. Mirror's Edge doesn't have guns.
Someone with your skills.
But yeah, Mirror's Edge 2 would be awesome. Dude, we have been getting just game after game. How do people play all these? Half-Life 3, oh. We decided to buy Valve, and then we were releasing Half-Life 3. I mean,
Lose everything.
I'd hate them for it, but I'd still would respect it. Like, no one is. It was fun on 360 and N64, but man,
What this world was really hiding.
I didn't like them on N64 or 360. N64 was okay because it was kind of just different for its time. But this looks good.
Are you all seeing this?
I'll be honest, this looks really fun.
This door. There's no going back.
I like these. I like the theme of this. Yeah, Perfect Dark. I really like concepts of this, but I just like the 360 one. When I was at GameStop selling it, I had fun playing it, but didn't care for the game itself. Like, I was so bored playing that
Agent
game.
Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology.
So this is the one they focus on.
The lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved
For the most part, pretty
franchises
diverse.
like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard.
They need to find a new way to like.
Handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from
Yeah.
Propulsion Games.
That's
And
very unique.
blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our
No.
creative teams at Activision,
We don't care.
Bethesda,
Call of Duties are just.
Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands.
So Lone Key.
Diablo is one of the most enduring
No.
and beloved series in all of gaming.
I heard it's getting
We're
better,
thrilled
but
to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story.
They're
Here
like,
is the opening
we're gonna-
cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
we're gonna channel the hatred that people have for Diablo now, and we're gonna call it after that hatred. I don't know. I got bored of it. Was so pretty, but I got bored of it. He talks a lot of air after the studios. Here's the thing: studios were gonna get shut down, and I think some of the studios they shut down lost a bunch of main developers. So it really sucks. I don't agree with it. I think Microsoft kind of like really hurt themselves, like especially how I look about like with Xbox. But I'll have to admit, this is pretty good announcements so far. Every studio does it. Once you get to a big enough size, money gets injected, and then people get tired of working for that, and they want more creative freedom. Like the people that made the games, they will switch over to something else. Like they'll create their own studio. So it's more complicated than what people want to give it when it comes to like.
I must get to Akarat's too.
I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna turn this down. I really don't care about this that much. So all this stuff's complicated. I will definitely say that at the top of it is corporate greed. Then it trickles down to game directors. Some people just want to move on and not have so much be controlled by the higher ups at these corporations, and they move on to other places, or they leave because they get frustrated, and then it hollows out the dev. It hollows out the devs, and so they have to shut the studio down. Sometimes you don't realize, like sometimes the studio closures are mercy killing. It sucks. This is fucking creepy. But Hi-Fi didn't deserve it. I agree. Hi-Fi Rush did not deserve to be shut down. But I will have to say, the guys that make, oh my God, what is this? This is crazy. The guys that made Evil Within, Tango, I think they were just skating by. I think there were some issues going on there.
Nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
It's a clicker from Last of Us. Damn. Oh. I mean, this is what Blizzard's good at, is storytelling and like CGI and stuff like that. It looks good. It looks ridiculously good. Like, I look at some of this, I'm like, this is just looks like it's real footage. Vessel of Hatred. Okay, after seeing the trailer, I mean, I was bored in the beginning, but it looks good. We'll see if I play it though. Yeah, Lone Key, I agree. Like, they really screwed up by closing that studio.
Right.
Is this the,
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well,
yeah.
You have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all?
Yeah, this is Fable, right?
There he is, in all his finery.
Yes,
Cheers.
Wolf, thank you. Make sure to like. We'll get some more buddies in the house. Humphrey, greatest hero, retired.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favorite person.
your haters,
I love it.
Club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional giant
I think this
toad,
game looks amazing, by the way.
for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in.
I'm saying I'm definitely gonna be playing this. It looks really good.
Club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift.
Did people use literally in conversation back in those days? Lol. Literally? No. This is all. Fable is
She had it all. The skill,
just a play, like a whole comedy on
she was
fantasy.
something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Was that her? I feel like they changed her face in some of these. Like, some of the gameplay, her face looks the same. Some of it looks like they improved it.
This place.
Which is...
And no one is going to stand in my way.
I'll be honest, this looks really good. This might be one of the top 10 games I would play from this so far. I'm just saying it. Welcome, welcome, a real savage. Being the savage you are. World premiere. Is this...
Use this. Make your own rules.
What? World flip.
It's my turn.
This is gonna be, this is gonna be a hero shooter, yeah. Interesting. It's a little flashy for me, but I am liking what I'm seeing. Maybe less so now. Looks like it might be a little too trolly. 2025, huh? Oh, I thought we've heard of Fragpunk. I honestly do think I would enjoy that game. I'm gonna keep an eye out, but it's very trolly. Like, and I'm fine with it. I love jokes and all that. Fumbuter Brink, did I not just say this in the last stream? Say what? Oh, literally? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, the X he's a bit meme. Lol. You probably did, Fumbuter.
Here I found my
childhood home.
Lomkey, the Valve one needs a lot more cooking, and they need a lot more manpower over there. They are trying to make games on skeleton crews these days, and Valve just doesn't know what they're doing, in my opinion.
So I can't even ask her.
They're a little lost. It's unfortunate, like this mouse.
I will make the tree stump a cozy home again. No matter.
I won't play this, but I will get this for my son. This will be a good way to get him into some games.
I will fight and find meaning.
Crazy. Need that one so I can actually get a headshot.
Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small
the world flip and some other stuff sounds really cool.
Maybe so.
5-0 goes to Chicago,
That every
which is the opposite of West, depending on where you're at.
Nancy, finally!
Winterboro. Oof, that looks brutal. I think my son would be. He'll be 8 by then. I'd totally. Maybe I'll get him Game Pass. Get him I'll get him one of the handhelds. Get it all set up and get him Game Pass on it. I think you can do some limits on it. World premiere.
My mixtapes
Okay.
bend others to my will. It's
Some of
a
this art style, though.
strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a
I
time
really-
where summers lasted forever.
I really want to hate this, but so far I'm enjoying it.
Unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
Welcome, Andre.
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making.
I just want to skateboard like that down to the hill.
Wasteland,
I don't want anything else about this
making
though.
out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
Smashing Pumpkins. Iggy Pop. Wow.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10
I should be on the
years?
approved list, but I got flagged
just
last stream.
remember
This
to
is going to
tell
be
myself
another flag stream.
It felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored.
The Xbox mainstream chat is a war zone. Oh, I guarantee they probably hate this. I can already see our comment section hating this.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I dig going down that hill on a skateboard. Everything else, though, it's just not marketed for me. People can hate it, but not every game is marketed to you assholes. Not to you guys, but like people that like hate things. I'm like, that's fine. You can say, yeah, it's not for me. But like, we have Gen freaking Alpha coming up, getting into almost teens, if not already. So not everything's gonna be for me. Luckily, there's such a diverse world of games out there. Breaking the law just in video games. Lone Key, it's teaching how to break the law. Raichi, was it really like that in the 80s? Man, with how much just drugs going around, of course it was. I had a bad fall skating down a steep hill in Montreal, and the hill was a bit too steep. Yeah, I can see that. Crazy, no, I see mainly trolls and weird kids. Oh. Wolf, I think you need to pause video every so often for like 30 seconds. Wait, why? Can you not hear me, Wolf? Oh, the sky's not the limit. Wait, what are we watching now? I was just reading your guys' comments. Oh yeah, maybe you need to do that, Wolf. I don't know how it works. Oh yeah, we need a flat. Yeah, we do need a. Let's see if I can find that email. What is this? Is like world tour. Honestly, and especially for people that can't travel, this might be the way to do it now that we're like, you know, people are getting poorer. Is this Microsoft Flight Simulator? I think it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. I am going crazy here. Wolf, you might be able to find the copyright terms of service that you need to put in there. If you could do that, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Flight Simulator. It looks good, and it's on Game Pass, so why not? I get lost in those games sometimes, and I don't feel like I get through it enough. I get enough from it, but I might actually play that. Oh, no, not Elder Scrolls Online. I can't do online games. I don't have the time. I make videos, write programs, games, and I have family. I don't have time to do online games, but I want to play these games, like some of these stories and stuff, like with Fallout 76 and Elder Scrolls. It's so difficult. 'Cause World of Warcraft, these are games I do like playing, and I like grinding through them while I watch TV, but I just... Adventure of a lifetime. Thanks, Wolf. I know that you had to add something, and I don't know if I got the... I signed up for it, so I'm on an approved list with them. But I think you're supposed to add something to the description. I honestly... It's like almost defeats the whole reason I want to play Elder Scrolls. I want it to be co-op. The dude in the freaking mechanical whatever that thing is kind of cool. Like if I can almost negative interest on that, like that's my interest for that game. Because it kind of it just upsets me that it's not a single player. You can spend hours in a dungeon and online, all other things miss out. Trying to boss, never drop the loot you need. All DLC free for some time. I mean, that's cool, but yeah.
I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead.
Is dead.
So why can I still hear?
Oh, is this a Life of Strange?
Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive, but danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
I replied, Wolf. Well, Life is Strange is interesting. I like the story bit. So I like stories. I like reading stories. Various amounts of different types of stories is fun, even if it's something like Life is Strange. I just never finished it.
Are you sure you want to investigate this, Indy?
Indiana Jones. The Indiana Jones game does look good.
What are you going to do?
Indiana.
I'm just getting tired of not having original video
These
game
artifacts
characters.
have a deep connection to something in the past. Voss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Killing Nazi scum.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide. Hey, Sue! Ciao.
Hey!
Hands behind your head. Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes!
It might have only been the Summer Game Fest main one, but
even if my mind was screaming
I
every
do
step
know
of
that
the
I
way.
was signed up for it.
Because of a concept you narrow-minded
It's the
Americans
Nazis.
will never understand.
Yes, exactly, Mike.
Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
We gotta get out of here. Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie!
Hab dich.
So, Andre, I love Star Wars and Star Trek stuff, and if they do game stuff, it's fine. It has to be in the right context, though. Like with the Star Wars universe, don't bring in the characters from the movie. Go a different route, which they usually do, like KOTOR and all that. Like that's the way to do it. Star Wars games are amazing. You can't do the on-screen people. It just feels nah. I might play this. It looks fun. But we'll see. I don't know. There's so many other games I've seen I'd rather play than this. I love Indiana Jones, the movies. I really do. The ride, everything else. It looks like it'd be fun. It's just... I don't want to play as Indiana Jones. He's more fun to watch than play as. Maybe when it's on special, yeah. Maybe it's on sale. Okay, I think this is for a mech game. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. So I'll be right back, guys.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. I should know. It runs in my blood.
Chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end.
What did I miss, guys? What did I miss?
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go. Tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
Don't mind me. I might eat a little bit.
There is more wonder in this world than
Let me know if it's too annoying.
Can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild.
I'm gonna be back one more time. Just one more time. You missed the demon lady cutting up a demon. Ah, that sounds awesome. Wukong Fallen Feather sounds awesome.
emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over. Wiring target.
What'd I miss? Ooh. Sci-fi zombie game? I'm down for it. What's that song? Atom Fall. Oh. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. Microsoft changed a lot of the text. The text didn't say PC always. They said it's coming to Windows in the past. It's because... That is interesting. I think they might start releasing more on other systems potentially because they want it to be as... They're going to be making money off of anywhere they can, I think, in the future. They'll do exclusives for now, and then they'll release them. But yeah, that last one looked pretty good. Atom Fall.
Our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
You can still get this on GamesRebuild.com, I think. Or shop GamesRebuild. I think it's on there. Maybe it's not. I will add it there.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
Yasuke? Wait, is this...
You can see when two people fit. When they will be...
This is Assassin's Creed? I thought Assassin's Creed was Ubisoft. They partnering with Microsoft now on this? Or am I just going crazy?
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Dude, this video has gotten... I did a video on the controversy on this because legit, Sasuke is a legit historical figure, and people are trying to fill in everything. They just want to push their agendas, and it's just like, dude, just let the storyteller tell the story. This looks good though.
Радий тебе бачити, друже.
Uh-oh.
Валимо звідси.
Давайте пойдем. Comrade.
Ви тільки погляньте на це.
Not. I mean, they're translating it for us. This is going to be Metro? Oh, Stalker 2. Stalker 2. I didn't know they were... Yes. Lomkey, I have more drama over Ubisoft than the game itself. Oh, 100%. That's my drama. That's why with the video I made, my drama's with Ubisoft. I'm gonna shut up so we can listen to this. I'll tell you right now, I think I'm gonna buy a year subscription of Game Pass. I usually love buying the games I play, or whatever. I think this is a strategy I'm gonna go with. If it's new and it's on Xbox or from like Microsoft, I am going to play it on Game Pass and then wait for the... I do like to have the saves travel, but I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy it on Steam when it's a discounted price. like heavily discounted, and then I'm gonna buy it or do it through Game Pass for now. Once again, if it's a game I really like, Stalker 2 might be one of those ones I buy. I want to support the devs, of course, but I do think I might try doing a Game Pass like handheld. Tried really hard to just really make the perfect Game Pass handheld for all these games. I think that'd make for a fun video.
Зона така, якою бачиш і ти.
So I never finished the first one. The first one I ended up with a bug. But if you don't know, I've lived in Russia before. I know Russian for the most part. The idea of living in this containment zone and also the survival aspects to it and all that, like, it's just a fun game. I'm gonna play it. Like, hands down, it's my type of game. It's a little hard. I really love the Metro games, but this one is just fun.
With GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup.
Mind blowing.
Select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles,
the Galaxy one looks kind of good.
Many other devices in our Xbox gaming family offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios and Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation.
It's not over. We still have 45
the
minutes.
Technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud.
I think so.
This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and
that's
Raven
right.
for an extended look at what's
no
next
handheld.
in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved
Oh, it doesn't start till 1?
World premiere.
Is this Call of Duty? Ask her about Hi-Fi Rush. Fallout? No, Gears of War. I saw the gear. Nice. Marcus should be 70 by this point. Prequel, I don't know, but with all the tech they have, they can make people last forever. I mean, they don't because they die. Oh my gosh, Lumkey. Surprise, Microsoft didn't drop Gears of War 4 on stream yet. This isn't Gears of War 4, is it? Here's the thing. I've never beaten a Gears of War. I've played Gears of War 3 times, and I was playing it with a buddy. And he was on his, like, it was based off of his stuff. He finished it, so I didn't get it. We were at the end boss. I'm like, okay, I have to call it for tonight. He finished it without me. I've yet to finish Gears of War 1. And I've seen Gears of War 2 and 3 a little bit, but E-Day. Call of Duty. If it's Call of Duty, maybe we'll talk about some stuff. But, yeah. I mean, it looks fun. I just want another sci-fi Call of Duty. I'm a freaking sci-fi nerd. What can I say? My only problem with Call of Duties is that they're fun. They have the adrenaline, all that, but it's such a like. The concept is a little.
Hello, and welcome to
effed up.
Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
I mean, I do love seeing this. I mean, it does look fun, though. I love seeing behind the scenes. Ooh, their studio.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s.
Head of brand development. Dude, that's got to be
In
such
true
a
signature
stressful
Black Ops
job.
fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the U.S. government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Okay, I'm digging the story. They might actually have me on this.
Meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect.
I'm fine with the low key. If this is, and this is from under, they said this is going to be a Game Pass, so I'll play this. Like I'll play it on Game Pass.
Brand new Omni movement system, new way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero.
It's shorter than the old days, so it's exactly like real life. Are you saying that we die younger?
Zombies is absolutely back,
Technically,
better than ever. And
we don't need
be
to get into
sure it's
that.
full of surprises. With that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners.
He looks like Zach, whatever his face is, that plays in Star Treks as Spock. His name's Zach, isn't it? I think it's Zach.
No turning back now.
We got a Series X SAT edition. Ragey.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
I still need to get an Xbox Series.
Blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative.
Hmm.
We're giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And
I
it's
do
all
like the
set against
idea of the
backdrop
spy thriller
of the early
portion, like
90s.
how they're flipping it. I
Soviet
do like
Union was
that.
crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the
And this
Cold
is
War.
1990s too, so.
The U.S. is the only remaining
Interesting.
superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time.
Dude, that started in like
When we
the
talk about Black
70s.
Ops timelines, Black Ops 6
And
comes
it's
after
still
the events of
ramping
the
up to
Cold
this
War,
day.
but it's
People
directly tied to the
are
1986
taken care of by the
flashbacks
government,
of Black
hate the
Ops 2,
government. It's kind of
the
funny.
aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Some you should see.
Black
Oh.
Ops 6 blends the rich
Dire
and gritty
strength, and
history
it's
of
like
previous
show him in a
franchise
wheelchair.
titles with bold new
Brutal.
characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their
She's
relationships
a
within
boss.
the agency.
She's a boss girl.
Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting 2 exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical
I'll be honest, they either like really get the
and
characters
Sabati
down
Jamal,
right, or
a
some
mysterious
characters
assassin.
just don't look quite right.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies
Call of Duty's
have
always
become
had that
new
issue.
allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
Are they gonna? Is this gonna go on for an
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we
a half an hour,
prioritized
like 45
mission
minutes?
variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment
I have to
you'll be
admit,
storming a palace,
it was
the
a
next,
pretty
you'll be
good
pulling off a heist at a casino.
Xbox showcase, in my opinion. I know other people are gonna
We
say
aim to
different.
take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom
People are gonna
to
buy it.
navigate through them as they
Here's
see
the
fit.
thing about Call of Duty.
Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to
Sorry,
provide different
my mic's.
challenges for the player.
I
whether
I'm
they
so
choose
bad
to
when I
go
do
in
go back and
guns
forth between muting. Or yeah.
Take a stealthier approach.
Here's the problem. We're gonna turn this down. The problem is with Call of Duties is that I'm gonna go through this all again. Sports games and Call of Duty are synonymous. People are always weird, like, oh, they ruined it. It hasn't been a good one since whatever. It's because they keep on doing the same thing. You want something that's different, but they're creating for a core audience of who buys it. I'm not going to buy it every time per se. Even if they really went really weird, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to buy it every time. It's every year. It gets a little, samey. They're going for the people that play this religiously, or this is one of their main games, and it's this is the main franchise I think Xbox wanted to buy. So it's no surprise that they're focusing on it so much. This is what people want. Not everyone, not me per se. I mean, this does look good. I might actually play this one. It's been years since I played a Call of Duty though. But I have so many other games I'd rather play, or different things, or series. I like horror games more. Lomke, yeah, I agree. Xbox won this game the most. Yeah, it makes billions of dollars every year. They make a ton of money off of it. Ooh. Explosive knife sounds awesome. And it is different. It's not the same as like an Xbox or a sports game that gets released every year that's the same. This is mixes it up enough to make it fresh for people. I get it though. It is annoying. I'll complain about it, but at the same time, I get it. It's for other people. I look at this from product development though. A lot of this stuff, I look at all this stuff as product development. So, didn't say this hitting on Game Pass. I don't know if it is or not. I thought they said at the beginning of everything that it was.
This brings a lot of intrigue to the safe house and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the
Let's see.
which is still the centerpiece of the safe house experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go! That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
Yeah, Mike, yes, is said at the beginning, which is crazy. That's either going to like bump their Game Pass up and they'll make a lot of money, or it's going to hurt them. It'll be interesting. Frostpunk 2 will be good.
And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game.
I don't think that.
First time ever, players can sprint in any direction.
I don't know if they have every. Atomic Heart. I need to finish that.
This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360
Oh, here we go.
degrees.
So you got South of Midnight, which looked really good. Perfect Dark. Outer Worlds 2 looks good. I'm surprised they haven't showcased that.
That way, what happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any
Arc
direction,
2, huh? I didn't realize that was.
slide in any direction, which then led
It doesn't. You think it would say Call of Duty
everything else chaining together.
if it was here. But yeah, maybe they just haven't updated it yet. Guess it is Lumkey. I think make a lot of money due to the cash shop. Oh.
Once you experience Omni movement, there's no going back.
Huh. Sounds interesting.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories.
Weird.
Sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do
Which
it.
is shoot.
We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games, where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around.
No, people are really excited about Gears of War.
To really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can
Oh, was Avowed on there at one point? Did I miss Avowed?
and then we'll play a bespoke death
Avowed is one that's
depending on the
interesting.
location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept.
Okay, so
Movement and reactions are connected to the world.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird to see World of Warcraft and Blizzard to be a part of Microsoft. I want StarCraft 3. Give me StarCraft 3.
In the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar.
So those are the games that were announced, or like in the showcase. I think I 100% do think Call of Duty is going to be coming to the Game Pass.
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed.
Mew has Game Pass. That's pretty good. Okay, we can wrap this stream up. I know this will, they'll continue doing Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
The oils in their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in.
I mean, that is kind of cool.
Paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside the normal playbook.
Okay. Wow. So, guys, that is... We might come back for PC Games Awards. We might not. I don't know. I can't eat up the whole day. Susie is sick, and so I need to help out with the kids and all that. When is? It's in like. Oops, sorry. Let's see. PC Gamer Show, whatever it is. Anniversary 10th. So yeah, it starts at 2 o'clock my time, which is in 1.5 hours. I thought it was going to start right after this. Thanks, Andre. Yeah, no, we're gonna be wrapping this up. If I do watch the PC Gamer one, I don't know. I might just watch it on my own or in Discord. We'll see. So keep an eye out. At the bare minimum, I just want for a couple of games to be announced. And I think the ones I would have wanted would have already been announced in Microsoft Show or in the original. So I'm kind of curious what PC Gamer has. They usually have a lot of indie games. I don't know if they're going to have any big ones this year, but I guess we'll find out. Steam might also be a big part of this too, right? Wait. Did they already release it on accident? All the games featured in the PC Gaming Show 2024 showcase. Hold up, guys. So it says right here, this is what's going to be PC Gaming Showcase, like, or is this for, yeah. So Killing Floor, Stormgate, No Room in Hell 2, Streets of Rogue 2, Citizen Sleeper, Rika, yeah. Battle Aces. I feel like some of these things that were already announced, obviously, but they might showcase again. Still Wakes the Deep. Wow. I mean, some of these look fun, but is this what's going to be on here, or just like all the games featured? Huh. We'll end this stream here in a second. I wanted to, yeah, it's going to be a lot of indie games. Yeah, I'm not going to make it for the PC Gamer one. Maybe next year, maybe, just depends. Okay, thanks guys for watching. I'll be in Discord today. The biggest things I'm working on today is videos. A games revealed project that I'm working on that's programming, and also the deck revealed project, and then I also have my game I'm working on, so I have a lot going on today. So, and then plus I want to get out and get some sun before the sun goes down. So that is my plan for today. Let me yeah, so if you have not done so, if you watched to this point, which be surprised if you're not a part of the community and got this far, make sure to like, subscribe, bash that bell with your crowbar, and also join us in Discord, which there should be a link in the description below or on any other video of mine. Thank you, Lumkey, Andre, Crazy, Mike, everyone that showed up and chatted with me. This is fun. Honestly, I think this is the best show. I wouldn't say it was like once we got to the end, I was like, okay, I'd give it about a 7, 8, maybe an 8 out of 10. It was definitely better than the Summer Game Fest main one, but it was they really need to bring back some games and start releasing smaller games. My personal opinion on this. Some of the games like Elder Scrolls and all that, like, I don't need it to be bigger than all the other ones. I need it to be the same and just a different venue, new mechanics, maybe, you know, some other stuff, new stories. That's all I need. With that, guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Later.